start to record. So let me record this. Okay, so let me share with you guys a page. All right, so actually I should go to the front. So if you go to Victim to Hero website, it's really the first link here. You will see that it said children first. So you click on it, and that pretty much will give you all the information that you'll need for this campaign. And we'll walk through that with you in a second. Now I see Benji said North Alabama, looking for someone close by for this. Excellent work, ladies. Thank you so much, Benji. Actually, even if you can't find anyone, you can actually do this yourself at home as well, and we'll talk about that in a second. Okay. Okay, so like I said, the campaign is about raising the social awareness on the psychological abuse of children in the form of parental alienation. And really, when children are being used as weapons, in parents breakup, children are deprived of their right to be loved by both parents. Studies have shown that affected children suffer from a range of devastating short and long-term consequences. So our campaign calls on everyone to take a stand against this form of child abuse. We created this page as a public information page because it's for you who are helping participating in this campaign, but also at the same time, it's for the public, people that don't know that parental alienation is child abuse, people that don't even know what parental alienation is, and they don't recognize that it is a form of child abuse. I saw Jamie said she's in Indiana and she would still try to help. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to play this. This is our promo video. I'm going to just play it. It's going to just take a minute. Cool. There's no audio, right? Can you hear it? No. Okay, sorry. So let me try again with the sharing. All right. This should work, I think. Still no audio?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry. What? 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 Okay, give me a second. Let me.
Now we can hear.
Okay, I think that worked, right? Okay, thank
Yeah.
you. Okay, Jamie said my daughter's getting impacted more and more daily, and our legislators will not respond nor help. And I pray someone hears our campaign. So Jamie's in Indiana. Jamie, if you wanted to, and if you have time, I'm not expecting parents to have time because you have life as it is, and then you have to fight parental alienation. So, but if you have time and you wanted to push legislation, let us know because we can walk through that process with you, along the side with you, and we'll be there with you if you wanted to push for changes in legislation. Okay, so anyway, the point of this is the campaign. So the point of this is we want it to be a dance. It's not an event. It's not a rally. It's not a protest. We wanted to stay away from some kind of negative stigma. We want people to have this sense of positivity and lightheaded that people can relate to, because we wanted to reach the public from an emotional level that and sort of like honey is better attracting bees than So anyway, Rachel, go ahead. Why don't you take on from here?
Start about how to participate.
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, well, first of all, anyone that's watching, yeah, thanks for joining. And yeah, it's been fun talking to people from all around the world. I'm talking like Gibraltar, South Africa, some people in Australia, different people across the States, and Malta as well. It's been great to see the Lima. People are just really wanting to get involved and participate however they can. And I'm hopeful that this is just any bit of awareness that we can just continue to build is going to be great. Um, so how people can participate in the campaign. I had a few people were concerned they couldn't find enough people within their city, and that is okay. You can do this individual dance as well in, and just if you wanted to video it and you do the dance and then oops, sorry, and then you can post where it says on social media hashtag children first, and it says, you know, please tag the victim to hero so we can reshare that on our page. And yeah, we can go into the dance routine after, but all the details, like we said, are in here. You can see the dance just to get an idea of the full professional. And then there's the instructional step-by-step video. And I think once you see and kind of can get it broken down, it's relatively straightforward. I think when you first see it, you might think, whoa, too much, but it actually, Petra, I know, has been practicing with her group, and and the instructional one you can see below. And so it turns out that I think how Petra said, there's about 28 seconds at the very beginning, which is just going to be kind of music, or first 30 seconds, the dance routine. And you can be holding the sign, which I think will kind of show further down, but just holding the sign up, which would, I think, make people curious, even if they see it on the video of what this is about. And then at the 30-second mark, then there is the dance for, I think, a minute with the lyrics. And then there is time after. There is says a minute of non-lyrics. This portion is for freestyle dancing if you want. And then as well, that at the end to hold up the sign again. And then this is when you can show that sign, clapping your hands, and freestyle dancing. I think hopefully it comes through even in this, that it is meant to hopefully be a positive experience. I know this is not a light topic, but trying to take away the heaviness that could create more curiosity and people wanting to ask questions, and then we can really get into it with people and get into the discussions. So that is the dance itself, and the sign that I mentioned. I'm not sure which we have further down.
Yeah,
Petra,
yeah,
did you have anything to add?
Yeah, so like Rachel said, you can either do this at home or by yourself. So you know that, like she said, there's two videos here. One is a full routine, dance routine, and then this is a breakdown step by step that you can follow. And once you watch the step by step, you see that it's actually, there's no complicated move that is too challenging. It's actually pretty straightforward. So if you dance as a group, you might dance, and in person, you might dance a whole song, which is about 5 minutes. And the breakdown of it is here on the page. And like Rachel said, it's actually, there are portions, because the routine is only about a minute long. So you actually repeat the routine twice when you dance it as a group. But if you are by yourself at home, you can just film the 1 minute routine. And the reason is, with a 1 minute video, you can actually, it's actually perfect for a platform like TikTok, or Facebook story, or Instagram story, or reel, or something like that, right? They're usually kind of a 1 minute long thing. So instead of at home, instead of trying to dance the whole 5 minutes, which is great if you want to do that, but you could just do the 1 minute, is fine. And so the video here is only of that 1 minute choreography routine. So for us in LA, in Los Angeles, I'm really excited. We have a group of people. And this is the thing: you can get people involved whether they have been affected by parental alienation or not. Because the point is we're raising public awareness. So really, the more people we can get from anywhere, whether they have been affected or not, actually, the more people you have that are not affected is better because you get people that supporting our cause, and we raise their interest, like we were talking about. When they're curious about it, they're gonna learn more about it, and then you're now spreading the words that way. Tracy in the chat room said hello, Petra, and hi, Rachel. Um, um, okay, Tracy is in España, Gibraltar. I'm really happy to
Gibraltar.
say,
Ah,
whoa, that is so awesome. She said, I'm really happy to say Children First campaign is ready to go on Saturday, and supporters in Northern Ireland are also ready to go. Oh, this
they
is
contacted
so
me.
awesome. She said, thank you, Rachel, for your help and chats, and it has been a pleasure. I'm
Mhm.
sorry we couldn't do London, but next time. Oh, this is so awesome. This is so great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rachel, and thank you, Tracy.
Thank
Thank you,
you, Tracy.
everyone that's a part of this. Oh, that is so fantastic. Um, okay, really great. So yeah, with Los Angeles, we have a group, but also what we did is actually we found a group of street performers. Um, and the reason is because these guys, they happen to have the best location because they've been performing on the street. They know the spots that have the
Mm,
biggest crowd, and they also know how to build the crowd. So I actually went and talked to these guys and I explained what this is about, and they're like, yeah, yeah, totally, we'll support you. And so not only we have our group, but we also have this group of street performers that are going to be joining us this Saturday. So I'm excited about that. Because these
that's good.
guys, and the good thing is also they already have their, speaker system with their mic, and they already a dancer, so it was relatively easy for them to pick up the routine, and they know how to. So yeah, so that's what we're doing with Los Angeles. We want to do this in our city, however you want to get people involved. Like that would be great. So Rachel mentioned about the sign. Let me show you the sign first before we talk about elements of it. So the sign essentially look like this. Um, and then, yeah, go ahead, Rachel. Let's talk about the elements that should be on the sign.
Yeah, so as you have above the QR code, and that I know you made it very particular that if it does get scanned over, it will take them to the Victim to Hero, correct? Victim
Right.
to Hero site. So that QR code is there, and if somebody as well wants to come up and try to um, hover over it, they will get there. And of course, hashtag children first underneath. And then of course the written link, that victimtohero.com. And you can actually from this, if it's you can print off that QR code, right? So, and
Yes.
if it gets printed off, it will work. And what Petra has done here, you can see that they're all separated pieces. I'm guessing printing off this QR code as one piece, and then you can type out victimtohero.com and in whichever size font, what if you found a side of a cardboard box, even just get a piece of cardboard, or if you that foam type of hard foam, and then you can just glue it onto those. And it can be, like I said, this one's quite big, of the little girl is holding up. It could be, if it has a bit smaller, anything that will just be able to have the QR code, the hashtag children first, and then victim to hero. And I really think, once again, with the all in a black uniform, and then the last thing, which we'll talk about with the blue ribbon, that I think will definitely draw some curiosity. I think that the hashtag children first was a good angle to go, for sure, to hopefully draw attention.
Yeah, so what I did here is actually I went to the 99-cent store and bought this foam core board. like sometimes if you have children, I mean, obviously you do have children, you know that sometimes they do, science project or something like that. They have to buy this foam core board or poster board. And yeah, so I bought it for 99 cents. There's a lot of art store, different things. But even if you don't, like Rachel said, you can just grab a piece of cardboard.
Mhm.
And I just printed in a normal printer these bits, and I just kind of like tape it together into the side that you see here. So there's that, and then yeah, there's a dress code, and Rachel kind of hinted to that. You see the little girl here, and that's the important point is that there's no age restriction. We want everybody to be able to participate. So whether it's children or older people, it's really any age group. And so we do have a dress code, which we ask everyone to be in black, all black, and then wearing a blue ribbon. I have a blue ribbon right here, and it's actually very simple. You can either order this somewhere like on Amazon, but if not, it's actually super simple, and I show you what it is. It's just a piece of ribbon, really, just it, and that blue ribbon represent parental alienation. So you just kind of like fold it over um, like this, and then have a safety pin, a small safety pin. Gosh, I never done craft video before, so but yeah, really just that, and then you just pin it to your clothes, and so that's what you can see on the picture here. It's just a little safety pin and a blue ribbon, and so if everyone's in black and everyone's wearing this blue ribbon, you can see here even in this picture, you can see that um, there's a clear message that something there's a message, and then if you show the hashtag that children first, it bring people say, okay, this is a cause about children, right? And it's easy for people to agree to that. And with the QR code, the way with our modern day smartphone is that if you just point the camera to that, when people want to take picture, it will automatically ask you if you wanted to go to the website. It will automatically give you the link. And so that's why it's handy. Okay, so everything here is here, like whatever that you need is right here on the page. And like I said, if you go to just Victim to Hero website, it's like the very first link here, you'll see it. And all the information that you need, the promo video, what the campaign is about, how to participate, whether you participate as a group or whether you participate by yourself, the instruction on the dance routine and the campaign sign, the dress code, the ribbon, all of that is here. And like I mentioned, Rachel is the coordinator for the campaign. So no matter where you are in the world, wake her up even if it's in the middle of the night. Sorry. But
Great. No, that's fine.
she's gonna go and turn her phone off now. But really, if you have any question, both she and I would be available to answer any question that you may have about this. What we wanted to, and then there's another aspect that we didn't put on here actually is if you do have a group, like let's say Tracy, if you wanted to reach out to the media, because really, if we can get some media attention, that's also help. So look at your local media, whether it's newspaper or TV. They usually have a link for contact. If you go into that particular media website, they usually some kind of link for contact or tips. Media alerts or news alert or tips or something like that. You go there and you can just send them a message and say, hey, we're gonna be having a flash mob at this day, at this time, at this location. This is in recognition of April being the Child Abuse Awareness Month, and also in recognition of parental alienation as a form of child psychological abuse. It's a pretty good cause to get media attention. So if you wanted to do that, that definitely could help as well. Rachel, what kind of question that you've been getting from people when they ask you or when you talk to them about the campaign?
A lot of it just, maybe questions around the dance itself. Do I know of anyone else in their area that is doing that? I think initially we were looking to have, for at least 4 people, but I think we've realized that, okay, any individual can, I think that's important to realize any individual can do this in their living room if they want. I'm trying to think of other questions. It was mainly around that, and some of them I think had been just kind of trying to understand what is it, what is the flash mob. Like they signed up, and I was just following up with people. There was quite a few, just checking in and just giving them a few of the details around, dress code, the dance, and it can be any time as well, like any time during on April 23rd, even though we're all in different time zones. Tracy, yes, you'll be way ahead of us and finished, but that's all okay. The time zone is it's fine, just and any location. So there was no constrictions on that. The only thing was the dress code to how Petra showed it and the blue ribbon. So I think those, yeah, just filling everybody in on that and what it was
Yeah,
including.
the other thing is, if you do perform as a group, please grab some photo or video clip. And if you're not comfortable showing the participant, because sometimes people may not want their face to be shown in social media as it being participating in the campaign, you can grab the photo from the back. It doesn't have to be showing people's face. You can just even from distance or something, or from the back, behind everybody, just showing that there's a group of people doing the dance, because that would really help too, because we could all definitely use that kind of sort of images to help promote our campaign further even after this weekend. So yeah, so grab photos, video clips, things like that. And then later on, like let's say if we get to the media, we can also be able to share that and say, okay, this is in North Island, or this is in how do you say it? Gibraltar?
J, J, Gibraltar.
Gibraltar. Okay, thank you. Apologize. I guess I have to go there. That that should be in my list of travel, so that I will know exactly how to say it and never
Yeah,
forget it. But yeah,
yeah, I
so
want to go there.
definitely, any questions, let us know. Feel free to comment, and then even if you watch this later, not watching live, and then we'll respond to you.
Mhm.
There are people that said, oh, can we participate in a different day other than Saturday? Yes, you can. You can participate anytime, really. But what we're trying to do is if we can get as many locations on Saturday as possible, because then that generates sort of a little bit more intrigue and impact. And then it's also easier for you. Like when you go and pitch to the media, you can say that we're doing this event, but this event's happening all around the world at the same time. Then either it's caused a little bit more attention in the media than just just a few people doing a dance here in this city, and that's the reason. Do you want to add anything else, Richard?
No, I just want to say thank you to everyone that is participating and able to do this. I know some people weren't as you said, maybe not comfortable or not feeling able to do this based on the situation that's going on. But I just thank you. I think there is a lot of interest and motivation with all the different communications, and it's been nice talking to everybody.
Thank you. So Benji said, what day is it? It's gonna be April 23rd, which is this Saturday. That's the main campaign day. But like I said, you can participate any day you want. We do have a pretty long waiting list of people that signed up to participate, but we don't have a lead for those particular cities. So we end up with random people here and there, but we don't actually have an organizer, unfortunately. So for example, like Tracy mentioned about London, we actually have a group of people who want to participate in London, but we don't actually have a lead in London. The same with New York. We have a group of people, and then we have people in all these different places. So we have a pretty long list of people that signed up, but unfortunately, We don't have a lead in those places. So if anyone wanted to pick up and be the lead, please, let us know, because we do have people that we could potentially send to you. The dance is actually pretty simple. You can actually learn it in really the matter of an hour or so. Like if you go through the because it's a step by step video here, you see that, actually I'm not, I thought that I would not be able to pick it up, but really, like, after one session, I could, like, I'm okay. And then you can practice more if you want. So I know that it's not many more days uh before Saturday, but really, you have enough time if you wanted to start doing it now. Okay, I see Benji said perfect is my wedding anniversary.
Mm.
I'm wondering, is this the wedding anniversary with the alienator or the wedding anniversary with the new relationship? I don't know. But yeah, Benji, I hope you can participate with us. But yeah, thank you so much, Rachel. Thank you so much, really, for really championing this and really being the point of support for people from all around the world to reach out. So thank you so much.
Oh, no problem. You're welcome. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah,
And I expect some good dancing.
yeah. Uh, Tracy said, definitely put Gibraltar on your bucket list. Good night and good luck with everything. Oh, it's already night for her. And
Yeah.
Benji said, yes, thank God that's over. Okay, so that was the alien. Okay, Benji. Actually, now with Benji particularly, I'm gonna challenge you to participate whether you have a group or not, because it's your wedding anniversary with the alienators. Perfect timing. So we expecting you to participate. We wanted to see that dance. And definitely hashtag children first and tag victim to heroes so that we can find that dance and come back and let us know, well, where to find
And the
that link.
city. And let us know your city.
Yeah, Benji, which city are you calling in from? But yeah, we're definitely gonna be expecting Benji to have that video, and when we see that, we're gonna feature that on Victim to Hero. So please, uh, I'm expecting you to participate, Benji. And then for everyone else, thank you so much. Have a great night. In about or within in about 20 minutes, we're gonna hold another Zoom call. It's not gonna be a Facebook Live. Okay, Benji is in Alabama, Huntsville,
Oh,
and he
okay.
said he's in. So,
Nice.
hey
Yay.
everyone, we're gonna hold Benji accountable. We're expecting this video, Benji.
That's
Okay.
right.
Yeah, so within 20 minutes, we're gonna have a Zoom call for people that participate in Los Angeles. So if you guys are somewhere, anywhere that you can come to Santa Monica, whether you want to participate as a dancer or just to be there, to support us, let us know, because we're gonna have a Zoom call shortly, and we're gonna discuss all the details. Like I said, we have a group that we have been rehearsed a little bit, but we also have a group of street dancer and street performers that also be joining us. And then we have also had photographers and medias that are participating. So we're going to be discussing that shortly. But thank you so much, everyone, and we'll have a wonderful day. And thank you so much, Rachel, and good night, everyone.
Good night. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, I think we are.
It's still